Ah, the illustrious world of superfoods, where broccoli secretly trains in the shadows and quinoa contemplates its existence. But let's be clear, there's no scientific superhero cape for these foods, just a marketing gimmick. So here's a list of supposedly super but not so superfoods. Wheatgrass, the miracle worker. Well, if you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you made entirely of wheatgrass. In reality, it's about as super as a regular green vegetable like kale. Sorry, wheatgrass, you're not impressing the scientists. Acai berries, hailing from the Amazon rainforest, they come dressed in high antioxidant armor, but beneath that disguise lurks sugar and calories. And those health benefits? Well, they might be hiding in the rainforest too, because there's limited scientific evidence to back them up. Goji berries, the next berry superhero, right? Not so fast. They're loaded with vitamins and minerals, but don't forget the sugar. As for the health claims, they're as elusive as a berry in the wild. Coconut oil, it's like the James Bond of the kitchen. It's smooth, exotic, and full of saturated fat. And like a classic spy, it can raise your cholesterol levels and put your heart at risk. Shaken, not stirred, right? Dark chocolate, the chocolate of choice for anyone who wants to feel classy while indulging. But it's a sneaky one. Sure, it's a source of antioxidants, but it's also packing a calorie punch. Eat too much, and you might find yourself in a chocolate-induced conundrum. Chia seeds. Chia seeds are often touted as the ultimate health food, promising to turn you into a superhuman. But they might as well be undercover spies in the healthy eating world. Yes, they're packed with omega-3 fatty acids and fiber, but if you don't soak them, they can absorb liquid in your stomach, potentially causing some digestive chaos. Beware of the chia insurgency. Almond butter. Almond butter is the sophisticated cousin of peanut butter, and it's often hailed as a healthier alternative. However, it's easy to go overboard with this nutty delight. It's calorie dense, which means if you're not careful, you might end up consuming more calories than you bargained for. Your superfood secret. It's easy to overindulge. Quinoa. Quinoa, the ancient grain that's supposedly the key to the universe's mysteries. While it's undoubtedly a nutritious grain, the hype has gotten a bit out of hand. It's often praised for its protein content, but it's not as protein-packed as you might think. Plus, there are other grains out there that are just as good for you, like barley and bulgur. Quinoa, the mystery grain that's not the superhero we imagined. Kale. Kale, the leafy green that's been hailed as the king of the vegetable kingdom. Sure, it's rich in vitamins and nutrients, but it's also quite tough and bitter. If you're not a fan of its taste or texture, forcing it into your diet like a superhero costume can be a not-so-super experience. Sometimes it's better to let the other veggies shine. Turmeric. Turmeric is like the bright, golden superhero in the spice rack. It's famous for its anti-inflammatory properties, but it's not a magic wand. To reap its potential benefits, you'd have to consume a lot of it, which might not be too tasty or practical. So turmeric is more like the sidekick rather than the savior. Kombucha. This fermented tea is often seen as a gut health elixir. But be careful, it can pack quite a punch in terms of acidity. Sipping it like it's water might not sit well with your stomach. It's like a superhero with a strong personality. Good in moderation, but not an all-day sidekick. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all food that can cure everything. A balanced diet with fruits, veggies, grains, and lean protein is the real hero. Here are some tips for finding your own food hero. Stick to whole, unprocessed foods. Choose foods high in nutrients but low in calories, sugar, and unhealthy fats. They're the real MVPs. Mix it up. Variety is key. Even heroes have sidekicks. Stay away from processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats. They're the villains in this story. Need dietary guidance? Your doctor or a registered dietitian is the superhero team you need. They'll craft a meal plan tailored just for you.